Hi guys, and welcome to my 2018 NFL playoff predictions. Now, since the wild card games are over, we're just going to count them out since we already know all the teams. So we're going to start the divisional from both conferences. Sorry, my lips are chapped. Let's start off with the AFC. It's going to be the Jaguars at the Steelers. Now, you saw the Jaguars yesterday when they played against against the Bills. It was a very low-scoring game. 10-3 was the final score. They won. Steelers got the second-round bye, so the Steelers are going to be at their home playing the Jags. So, I personally think it's probably going to be a blowout. The Steelers are going to smoke the Jags, even though the Jags have an amazing defense. The Steelers have an unstoppable offense. And even though the Jaguars are great at getting those picks, I think the running game with Le'Veon Bell, I don't think the Jaguars can stop it, as you know. It would be like most teams, even though they have a very, very good defense. Just Le'Veon Bell is just like OP. So I see the Steelers taking that game. And I see the final score being 10-24 Steelers. All right, Titans at Patriots. Now, this one is going to be more of a blowout. You saw the Titans' 18-point comeback by Marcus Mariota. And you saw the Pats obviously get the first round bye. But I really think that even though I really don't like the Patriots, in my opinion, the Patriots are going to win that game. They're going to score a lot of touch. Well, actually, I think the Titans can stop them in the red zone. So I actually only think the Patriots will score 2 touchdowns and 3 field goals. So that will add up to 23 points. And then the Titans are going to settle with two touchdowns and 1 field goal, which equals 17 points. Now let's move on to the NFC. Now, as most of y'all know, I'm a huge Saints fan. So we are starting with the Saints at Vikings. Now, I think this game is going to be very close. The Saints have a very good offense and okay defense. The Vikings have an offense and a great defense. But coming down to Case Keenum, even though he is a veteran, he just joined the Vikings. He doesn't really have a lot of playoff experience, I would say. Drew Brees has just been a huge veteran. He is much better than Case Keenum overall. Their quarterback is just not as experienced as Drew Brees in these types of situations. And I really, really think that the Saints offense, with Ted Ginn going deep like he's usually been doing, the Vikings are not going to be able to stop the Saints offense lots of times. And so the Saints are going to be scoring touchdowns, a couple field goals, and I would say the final score is going to be 27-17 Saints. Alright, so you have the Falcons at the Eagles. Now this one's going to be easy. I'm just going to say it right now. 31-7 Falcons. Come on now. You have Nick Foles as your quarterback. He's been making way too many mistakes. Now, if Wentz was on the team, it would be a different story. Even though the Eagles still have a great defense. Julio Jones, Freeman, Coleman. Matt Ryan is so veteran in these situations. So the Falcons are going to win that game. And next up, we have the conference championships. The Steelers at the Patriots. Now, you saw them play in the regular season when the Patriots won with a pick, 27-24. Now, the Steelers are my second favorite NFL team, and I think Antonio Brown's coming back. The Steelers are the team that is so good on the ground and in the air. Most teams don't really have that. And the Steelers, I think, are the best on the ground and in the air. It's just they can't move the ball around that well when they do that. But after all said, Tom Brady, I really think he's going to have an amazing game. 2 touchdowns, 2 field goals. It's going to be 20 points for the Patriots. And out comes the Steelers. they're going to have 27 points and win that game. They're going to have 2 touchdowns and 2 field goals. Meanwhile, the Patriots will have 2 touchdowns and 2 field goals, while the Steelers have 3 touchdowns. So I think they would win by a touchdown, and the Steelers are going to Super Bowl 52. Now, you have the Falcons at Saints. Now, you might be mad at me in the comments saying, oh, you're a Saints fan, you want them to win. So I'm just going to say right now, Falcons at Saints. This is going to be a very, very close game. You saw how good the Falcons looked against the Rams. The Falcons are going to let it fly with Julio Jones and also be very good on the ground. This is going to be a very, very high-scoring game. The Falcons are going to end up with 34. There is going to be 2 deep touchdowns for Ted Ginn and 1 rushing touchdown by Kamara and 1 rushing touchdown by Ingram. That's 28 points with 2 field goals, which equals 34 points. So it would go to overtime. Then the Falcons win the coin toss. And then they kick a field goal for 3 points. We come up, go deep. We don't actually go deep. We actually going to stay. We're gonna maybe throw a little bit of deep passes, and then just run the ball, give the ball to Kamara and score a touchdown, and win in overtime. With the final score going to be 41-37. What a game that's gonna be! So now you have Super Bowl 52. Kendrick Lamar with the halftime performance. Now, y'all might be thinking, oh, you say you're going to Saints win. I already said that. But this one is actually going to be different. The Saints are going to be scoring a good bit of points. I think they're going to have 4 touchdowns because both defenses are not the best. And 2 field goals, which equals 34 points for them. And then you have the Steelers, which I think are going to score 5 touchdowns and 2 field goals. That's going to be a wicked game. I think both defenses are going to choke, and it's going to come down to an offensive battle, and the Steelers are going to win that battle, I think. So, yeah, Super Bowl 52 champions goes to the Pittsburgh Steelers. That is my prediction. You can put your prediction in the comments, and I hope y'all have a great day. So, bye. I hope y'all have a great week. Most people are back to school, so I know it's kind of hard. So, let's just see what happens next week with the NFL. So, bye.